Hello, everybody. Welcome to Counter Attack. That's the name of my channel on YouTube. So, for other of my channels, you can follow me when you see my videos and you like it. So today I'm going to be talking about the UEFA Champions League final between Inter Milan and versus PSG. It's going to be a very good game for neutrals. Very tough game for neutrals. I know so many people were expecting to see Arsenal versus Barcelona final in the Champions League, just like the Women Champions League, but it didn't work. PSG were and Inter Milan were a very good team, and they won the game. They deservedly won their game. So they are in the final, and now we're going to see a very good final game between Inter Milan and PSG. And before we get into what the tactics, let's look at the lineup that might likely happen. And this is based on all things being equal, everybody being available. For Inter Milan, we're likely to see Jan Sommer in goal, and then Alexandra Bastoni in defense. Inter Milan usually like to play a 3-5-2 formation. So we're likely to see their usual three at the back. So Sommer will start, Bastoni would pair alongside Acerbi and Beshek in the defense, and then Dimarco would play as the left wing back, and then we'll see Denzel Dumfries on the other side on the right full back, and then we'll have Henrik Mkhitaryan, Hakan Chanalanu, and Barella, Barella on in the midfield. These guys are very good. They have a very good midfield. And then in attack, we'll likely see Marcus Thuram or Lautaro Martinez. Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez, their pairing has been a very good pairing for them because Marcus Thuram has a very good hold up play, and so does Lautaro too. And when they hold up this ball, they tend to free up either of Mkhitaryan or Barella easily, or Dumfries on the overlap or Dimarco. And this Dumfries and Dimarco are very lethal when it comes to flank. They know how to put in the crosses, they know the right passes to play, and they can score if you don't know what you're doing with them. And then for PSG, we are likely to see, of course, in goal, the best keeper of the tournament so far, Gianluigi Donnarumma, being goal for PSG. And then for PSG, they usually play the usual 4-3-3 formation. So we are likely to see Hakimi on the right back. He will be the right back for the day. And then we'll see Pacho and Marquinhos pair in that centre back. Their pairing has been a very good pairing. Very good pairing because they have this telepathy between two of them. They understand themselves very well and they know how to cover for each other very well. And then, of course, we'll see Nuno Mendes, who has been, for me, the best left back of the UEFA Champions League this season. He has been exceptional. Everything that has been thrown at him, he has done well. He has defended well against it and then attacked very well too. Then for the midfield, we'll see Vitinha in that sixth row, and then we'll see João Neves and Fabian Ruiz flanked on his right and left side respectively. Vitinha has been, for me, the best holding midfielder of the tournament. He has been the best defensive midfielder of the tournament for his hold up, the way he controls the tempo of the game. But in terms of winning tackles and winning back ball recoveries, João Neves has been top tier. Like, he's been the best, absolute best. For such a diminutive figure to be able to dominate midfield and turn up to make last ditch tackles when the team needs it, I mean, it's something you cannot pay for. It comes instinctively. You don't teach that. It comes naturally. It's just Kante like. Yeah, for Chelsea fans, if you remember Kante, that's exactly how João Neves plays. And then for Fabian Ruiz, he's the creative person in that midfield. He creates most of the chances for the attack. And then going to the attack, of course, we'll have Due to the right, and then Kvaratskhelia to the left. And then up top, we are likely to see Ousmane Dembele, depending on how fit he is for this game. And of course, Dembele has been one of the players of the tournament. In fact, there's a news I heard that Dembele has not scored 30 goals in all his career. So PSG told him that if PSG hierarchy told him that if he could score 30 goals this season, that they are going to take him to a watch shop and he will get the most expensive watch he wants. Whatever watch he points to, they'll get it for him. So after he scored, he's already scored 30 goals. So after he scored 30 goals, he now told them to sweeten the deal that if they get to the Champions League final and then they win the Champions League and then he scores in that Champions League final game, that he's going to get 4 watches of his choice, and they agreed. So today, Dembele, are you going to score to claim 4 watches? Of course, we are going to find out. So talking about how the teams are going to approach the game, of course, we all know how they are going to approach the game. PSG are a team that, in fact, they are the most balanced team in this tournament. They know how to attack and defend as a unit. PSG, they know how to attack and defend as a unit, and they don't just attack, defend, wait for counter. No, they defend from the front to the back, and when they have the ball, they progress the ball with pace and precision. They've been one of the best teams in this tournament, so that's why they deserve to be in the final. And for Inter Milan, of course, their Italian teams, traditional Italian teams, are very good defensively, and that's what Inter Milan are going to concentrate on. Especially Bastoni has been one of the best defenders of the tournament. Alexandra Bastoni, he has been so good, and then Jan Sommer for them in goal has been absolutely phenomenal. He has been something else. So these but the thing with Inter Milan team is they are also very good on attack. They are very, very good. Their attack is very good. And it looks like against Barcelona, most people thought Barcelona were going to outscore Inter Milan, but they then ended up outscoring Barcelona and taking the game. And the guy to watch out for them, I think, is Denzel Dumfries. In the semi-final, he won the man of the match home and away, scoring 2 goals and 1 assist in the first leg, and then the second leg giving 2 assists. So he was the man of the match home and away, and I think he's someone to watch out for in this final because he can impact the game not just defensively but also attacking wise. So for me, when I look at the team, I feel PSG is a more balanced team. They have more legs than Inter Milan do. But Inter Milan has experienced players. They have experienced players more than PSG, and the both teams have advantage. But for me, when it comes down to who I want to put my money on, you say put your money on one team, I'll definitely put my money on PSG to win. I definitely put my money on PSG to win. But for neutrals like us who are going to watch this game, it's going to be very interesting. It might be more interesting than Arsenal and Barcelona final would have been because these two teams know how to defend. Barcelona defense is not that good, and even Arsenal, their defense is a bit good, but it's not up to there. So these two teams has very good defense and very good attack. So they can do both. PSG can defend and attack. Inter Milan can defend and attack, but PSG has more balance to their team because they are younger, they move with space, and they are very good. So we'll see how the game goes, and we'll talk about it after the match. So Champions League final tomorrow. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to watch Champions League final in Balmoral Hall in VI. So I'll make a video of what happened there and share with you guys. So do have a lovely day and enjoy the Champions League final. Bye for now.